Sea of Stars is going to be a strong pick for one of the best RPGs of the year, and I've only been playing it for 2 hours so far. Now, I'm not a gambling man. In fact, I lost my $20 buy-in very quickly in a poker game just last night, but I'm confident in my prediction for Sea of Stars based on the foundation the game has laid out for its battle system, story, and world. Let's talk about it. Sea of Stars is a turn-based game from Sabotage Studios. By the way, I need to give them a huge thank you for the review copy from which I have been recording all of my footage for this video. Sea of Stars may remind you of Chrono Trigger, and while it shares many themes and gameplay nods to the classic SNES RPG, it builds off that combat aesthetic with many small nuances that really modernize the gameplay. Let's take a look at some examples. When attacking a monster in Sea of Stars, you can time a button press right before contact in order to do more damage, but also to attack multiple times. There is also timing for blocking attacks, which will reduce incoming damage. I found the attacking timing much easier as you get the hang of it quickly, but learning the timing of various enemies' attacks will take more getting used to. I actually forgot to block for almost the entire first hour of playing the game. I'm just not used to RPGs asking me to do stuff when it's not my turn. All attacks have different types. One character might hit with the slash type on their regular attack, but then have a magic that is solar based. Further to that, when you hit an enemy, orbs will discharge from them, and when you pick those bad boys up, you can charge your attacks and not only heal or attack for a greater potency, but imbue them with your character's magical type. These types matter because there is a break system similar to Octopath Traveler, but instead of reducing an enemy's defenses, you are attempting to interrupt their casting. There's also a combo system a la Chrono Trigger, which will activate by filling up a meter each battle, and now you can fill it up to 3 times, but when that battle ends, it's gone, so use it! Different combos will include different characters and require different amounts of the combo bar to be filled. We also have different skills and magic in this game, who would have guessed? These take MP to cast, and in a refreshing twist, your character recovers MP whenever they use their regular attack. Because of this, it often makes sense to use your spells before regular attacks because you're going to start getting your MP back in regular battles quickly. This is a big departure from your classic RPG where you may feel internal pressure to save your MP until a bigger encounter. The world feels very satisfying in Sea of Stars. Traveling between screens is seamless, as is running around in the world and interacting with the different things that you can climb or jump over or swim in, etc. This even extends to the music, which transitions from combat theme to victory theme to dungeon to different tone dungeon very fluidly. The world map is straight out of Chrono Trigger, jacking nostalgia directly into your veins. And there are also puzzles and dungeons, lots of treasures, ingredients to find, and terrain to be interacted with. Basically, you aren't just running from point A to B. You can explore a little bit. You will see enemies on the field as you traverse it, and generally will know when encounters are coming up. All of this makes for great gameplay in between battles, and I can't wait to explore more of the locales in this stunning world. The story so far has been interesting to me. It's a fairly classic start to an adventure, so nothing's gonna shock you right away. You choose to play as either Zale or Valere as they complete their trials to become full-fledged Solstice warriors. The game throws you into a flashback pretty quickly to give some backstory as to who these characters are and how they trained to become as powerful as they are now. You'll also get to know Garl, their childhood friend and future warrior cook, which I'm sure is the most powerful class that any video game character can aspire to be. Garl really likes Zale and Valere and will put celestial willow jam on everything he cooks as he knows they are desperately addicted to the stuff. There have been some foreshadowing so far and some glimpses at the villains, but I haven't progressed far enough in the game to have a conclusive statement about the story. So far, so good. The opening of the game did remind me of Golden Sun, maybe because of the small village with a big purpose vibe, or the child flashback sequence, or maybe it's just that each character has an elemental affinity. Either way, it's a very flattering comparison for Sea of Stars to be compared to. What I love most about Sea of Stars so far is just how polished the game is. Everything feels complete and very smooth. I think that Sabotage Studio has done an excellent job modernizing classic RPG gameplay. And at this point, I'd even feel comfortable recommending Sea of Stars to my brother Tom. Hell, I'd even recommend it to my brother Jack. So I would certainly recommend it to you, the viewer, as well. But that's all for my initial impressions of the game. I'm going to be continuing the game today and recording more footage while writing my full review. But now I want to know what you think about Sea of Stars. Have you been able to play it yet? And if so, what are you playing it on? I'm playing on Steam right now. I might even play on my Steam Deck later. But with all that said, let's get out of here. Real quick, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that and liking the video. I mean, you made it this far into the video and the support is so appreciated. Otherwise, I'll see you all soon in another video.